Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. It is Sunday evening. It is a late video. Yes, I'm in my kitchen still because I'm not in the office because it is Sunday. I've had a pretty incredible day just relaxing and doing nothing because it's quite nice actually, just obviously reading Twitter and news as much as I can. Obviously today is going to be a dividend stock portfolio update. I haven't done one for a long time, obviously because I've been so heavily into cryptos. But again, dividend stocks are basically like my bread and butter. It's what I love. I enjoy the passive income that I generate from my dividend stocks. So we'll get into this now. Thank you very much to every one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you do that. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm a massive dividend stock investor. I've been doing it now for about 4 years, have started out with about $300 USD, now worked my way up to like over 35,000 US dollars. And again, we lose a significant amount buying US dollars, around 20%, which is really annoying. And now that's even going higher because of inflation and all kinds of stuff. So again, I just want to show you something really interesting, the beauty of dividend stock investing, compound interest. This is where dividend stocks come into power. And yes, it's very different to cryptos, and it takes a long time. It's very boring. But again, seeing that growth in my portfolio where basically I'm getting it to the point where it compounds on its own, basically reinvesting dividends being paid out by companies every quarter or every month, or sometimes annually. It just depends on what you purchase. And we'll get into that in a second as well. But I just want to show you something right now. Okay, so say for example, you started off with $10,000, an initial investment into a stock portfolio. I'm, basically putting in $150 every single week into my dividend stock portfolio, picking, either an index fund, which is like a basket of stocks, or particular individual stocks, just depends on what I'm buying that week. Deposit weekly, compounding annually, 20 years. Let's just put this up, for example, 30 years. That's a long time, but basically that's retirement. Annual 10% interest rate, that's about standard. With any investment in the S&P 500, basically if you're buying an index fund, you'll average about 8 to 10% per year on your money, which again is nothing like cryptos, but it's it's still good, guys. And basically it comes down here and you can see the calculation. So initial deposit of $10,000, regular deposits over 30 years will be $243 or $34,000. Total interest will be $1.2 million right now, and you can see the total savings after 30 years and basically putting in $150 every single week, $1.4 million. That's a nice amount of money right there. So I mean, cryptos are completely different to this, guys. This is very slow and steady and consistent. It's a completely different ball game, but it's something that I like. So we'll get into stake. This is where I buy my stocks in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You can get a stock in Dropbox, GoPro, or Nike, and they are an incredible broker here in Australia. And they are available overseas as well, just mind you. I'm not sure what other countries. I know they're in the UK, I think some other European countries as well. So please check that. But again, referral link below. Here is my stock portfolio now. It's in US dollars, $36,593.30 USD, which is, again, a significant amount of money for us in Australia. We lose 20% of our money when we buy US dollars, which is annoying, plus foreign exchange fees. It is what it is. But anyway, I've slowly built this up to where it is now. I've had a negative day on Friday of $75, which is annoying. Obviously, I've had a total return, though, of 21.41%, which is absolutely incredible, considering the fact of the situation around the world that happened a couple of years ago. And again, I took advantage of that. I bought the dip, dollar cost averaged in with that $100 every single week. Sometimes I put more. Just depending if I had free capital, I just threw it into an index fund, which I'll show you in a second. But $6,452.11 USD, which is really nice as well. I have been paid dividends. You can see there's $6.71 in the portfolio. I'm not too sure where this got paid out from, but let's just have a quick look right now. Transactions, you've got Prospect Capital paid me $6.27. Energy Transfer, ET, paid me 52 cents. AMLP dividend paid me 18 cents and a deposit of $99 US. That's $150 Australian, so we lose a lot of money in that, but that's pretty much it for that. Here are my dividend stocks right now. I'll go through the biggest ones in my portfolio, and I talk about them a lot. Obviously, ExxonMobil, I've seen some pretty crazy returns in this because the price of oil dipped below zero during the situation that happened around the world, and I took advantage of this. Again, it's got a dividend yield of 3.86%, which is in my perfect range. Something between 2 to 5, absolutely max. Something above that gets really risky with dividend stocks because a company could cut their dividend being paid out to their investors. And it has happened with Ford Motor Company as well. Obviously, they've just reinstated that as well. And Disney cut their dividend as well. So that's annoying. It is what it is. But you can't really change that because that's up to the company. But basically, I've got total of $9,515 in ExxonMobil, ticker symbol XOM. You can see here on the day, it's 0.79%, which is not much, but 86% total return, which is incredible. I've made $4,405 on this. I have 103 shares. Average price is at $49 right now, which is really nice as well. And if you go to the weekly chart, nearly 5% on the week. If you go on the month, 4.73%. On the year, it's up 55%, which is absolutely insane. And in 3 years, it's up 23%. You can see on the screen there. So it's pretty cool, guys. That's ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil pays every quarter, by the way. So again, when you get those, now just seeing those massive dividends coming in, it's basically allowing me to buy like 1.5 to 2 shares now, which is really nice. And again, this is the beauty of compounding like I just showed you before. My other favorite one is Sphd, which again I like because it's an index fund. It is a basket of stocks. S&P 500, it picks the top 50 dividend paying stocks. And the beauty about Sphd is that it pays every single month without fail at the end of the month, which is nice. And you can see here, guys, the dividend yield is at 3.10%, which is really good as well. I've got $5,291 in this. Total return is $701, which is 15%, which is really nice as well. On the week, it is down 0.82%. On the month, negative 5.81. On the year, it's up 1.67. And obviously in the last 3 years, which is basically how long I've been holding this, probably a little bit, I've been holding a lot more than that. It's up 11.19%, which is basically standard for an index fund, which is really good as well. Some other ones here, guys, that I have bought in is obviously EPD. You can see here, guys, it's $26 a share US. It's got a dividend yield of 6.99%. This is a midstream company that handles gas and pipelines and transportation of fuels, which is, again, petrochemicals, I think they call them. But again, this has been a nice dividend payer for me. On the week, it is up 1.29%. On the month, it is down 2.35%. On the year, it's up 12.86%, which is nice as well. So I'm basically receiving enough dividends now every quarter from EPD to basically buy 2 shares every quarter. So this is the beauty about compounding. $2,242. Total return is obviously $283.27, which is 14%, which is really nice as well. And again, average buy-in is at $23 a share for this one, so EPD. Some other ones here, guys, obviously are O Realty, which I like as well. Again, O Realty is a real estate investment trust, a REIT, basically buying commercial real estate. They own thousands and thousands of commercial properties, which is really good as well. And they're a monthly dividend payer. This is very popular among dividend stock investors as well. $67 a share. I currently own $2,429 in USD. Total return is 24%. Pretty good. I mean, considering the fact that the economy is just going crazy at the moment with inflation, and this has been going, I've been buying this obviously for a long time. On the week, it is up 2.35%. On the month, it is down 8%. On the year, 5%. And in the last 3 years, it's a little bit down at 0.45%, which is not too bad. Dividend yield is at 4.41%. This pays out every single month. So it's really nice to receive those monthly dividends as well. Obviously, I'm bullish on a couple of my growth stocks. For example, obviously Virgin Galactic, which again, I'm big on space travel as well. And it's probably one of the few companies, like for example, like SpaceX, that you can actually buy the company. I'm sure everyone will go crazy if SpaceX goes public, but I don't think Elon will do that as well. Where are you guys here? So this is, let me find it here, guys. So I want to show you this now. Okay, here we go, space. Now, this one's taken a massive hit, obviously given the fact that they haven't actually gone full-blown in terms of being able to sell tickets to space. It's very high price, so they're still working on that. $6.55 Again, I've got 50 shares of this. Basically, my average buy was $25, so I've taken a pretty big loss here of 73%, but I'm still bullish on the company as well. Doesn't pay dividends. As of course, Tesla's one for my portfolio, which I've seen some pretty crazy returns as well. TSLA, you can see right here, $663 USD. I'm still up 42% on this, and I currently own 4 shares of Tesla, which is nice, and it doesn't pay dividends. Now, the other one I want to talk about as well is At&T, because I've seen so many videos about this, and I've had a stock split on this. So basically, they went and did a merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. Because of that merger and that spin-off, I did receive stock in Warner Brothers Discovery, which is nice. At&T I'm bullish on as well. I think it's a massive, opportunity for the future. Telecommunications, they do own HBO as well, and they are going on in partnership, obviously merged with Warner Brothers Discovery. So there's a whole range of stuff that they're doing as well, and they are a cash-generating machine. $20 a share for At&T, 5.49% dividend yield. They did halve their dividend as well, so they got cut in half, but it's still good. It's actually really good, guys. On the day, it's up 0.94. On the week, 3.4%. On the month, 4.62%. On the year, it's still down 9%. And 3 years, it's down 16%. But I still think it's a good opportunity. I own $1,717 US in this, and I've had a total return of 1%. 84 shares, and I'm bullish on that. The other one I like as well is Intel, which again, microchips and semiconductors are going to be massive in the future. Intel holds a massive, portion of the market as well for computer chips and microchips. They did lose the contract with Apple. Again, that was incredible. They were supplying them, but then Apple went and decided to make their own chips. I think Intel's a great company, and it is one of the very few tech companies that actually pays a dividend, which is nice. $41 a share. I think it's undervalued. 3.48% dividend yield. Again, this pays out every quarter, so 4 times a year. I'm currently earning $462 of this, 11 shares of Intel as well. And again, I think it's undervalued, and I'm dollar cost averaging into Intel maybe once every couple of weeks. So that's pretty cool as well. But that's pretty much it in terms of my dividends. I've got obviously the other ones here. Ford, I'm spewing. I didn't buy this during the situation a few years back. In 2020, the price was down significantly, guys, to like $5. You can see it right there. USD. So that was an incredible opportunity. It has had a 27% return. So I was going to buy this, but because it didn't pay a dividend, because they cut that, I didn't end up buying it. I should have, because they now are paying that dividend again. Incredible stuff. So I own 4 shares of Ford, and I think Ford's going to be a massive competitor in the EV space, the electronic vehicles as well. But that's pretty much it, guys. So again, Stake's been incredible. They've got incredible customer support. Awesome company as well. I've been with them for a long time. And basically, this is the Warner Brothers Discovery stocks that I've received in, obviously, given the portion of At&T shares I hold as well, $17 a share, and I received 18 shares of Warner Brothers Discovery, so $333. Very similar to like getting a token airdrop, if you want to put it like that. But anyway, it's pretty cool, guys. Now, if we go to my dividend tracking right here, I'm not affiliated with this app. I found it because there is another website called Dividend Simply Safe Dividends, which charges people about $300 to $400 every single year. That's a lot of money in Australia. That's like almost $600-700. So I don't want to pay that. So I found this app. I've been using it for a long time. It's incredible. It's very cheap on the App Store on iOS. Not sure if it's on Android, but I've been using it for ages. Provides me good insight to my dividends. So you can see here my annual dividend income is $1,886.34 a year. Monthlies on average is $157 a month, which again is awesome. Dailies $5.17. Yes, I can probably buy a coffee with that. Inflation's going so high, I probably won't be able to. The average yield is 4.29%. I'm due to receive 2 dividends from WRK, and I believe that's RY's Royal Bank of Canada. Let me just check that right now because I just want to see this. Let me just go down to RY. Here we go. Royal Bank of Canada. There you go. So I'm due to receive dividends from those 2 companies in 2 days, which is nice. Here are my top dividend payers right now. ExxonMobil. This is in Australian dollars, by the way, now. $518 a year. SPHD pays me $255 a year. EPD pays me $221 a year. O Realty is $150 a year. At&T is $132 a year. Prospect Capital is $106 a year. That is, neither a good investment or a bad investment. It's just flat. It pays about 6 cents per share, so that hasn't really changed for like 3 years. VYM is an index fund. Vanguard as well, $87. Stag, you can see there's $61. You've got Kimberly-Clark at $35. AGNC is $26. WA Walgreen Boots Alliance, that's $25. Medicine and medical stuff, pharmacies in the United States. Coca-Cola, $25. Intel, $23. See what I mean by cash flow? This is just passive income. So basically, you will never have to sell these stocks ever. Never have to sell these guys. This goes on for generations, and all the big investors do this. They buy dividend-paying stocks, they hold them, unless it's a growth stock and it goes absolutely parabolic and you want to cash out. That's up to you. But dividend stocks, I will never sell. If you keep moving on here, 2% of my goal's been reached, $100,000. Yes, it's a long way off, but I've been so focused on cryptos. If I was to get a massive gain in my cryptos, I'll put this into an index fund and it will just generate income for the rest of my life. So it's pretty incredible. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. 28% of dividends comes from mineral energies and minerals companies. Dividends receivable this month is $147. Here is my portfolio value in Australian dollars, $51,908. $7,900 in total returns, which again is absolutely incredible. You can see the composition right there of breakdown. ExxonMobil is obviously one of the big positions here of 16%. SPHD makes up 14%. O Realty 7.3%. Keep scrolling down here, so I want to show you guys some pretty cool stuff. So this is my compounding, and this is why I love this app. In 10 years, the portfolio is going to be worth $89,000, and it will pay me $5,798 every single year. And in 20 years, guys, hopefully it'll get a lot more than this, but it's over $250,000 now. $259,000 in 20 years. It will pay me $27,933 every single year, which is beautiful for that passive income. It works out to just about $300 to $400 every single week. Who doesn't want that? That's going to help a lot, and that continues to grow as well when these companies raise their dividends. So if you go, for example, I just want to show you this as well. WBA has been raising their dividends. You can see the great app here. So dividend history. So if you go here 2019, 2020, you can see it's slowly increasing the 40.468. And if you go up to 21, 0.7478 right here. And again, it's pretty much remained at that. But that's pretty much what dividends, they increase those dividends as well. If I go to ExxonMobil, you can see here I've got 103 shares of ExxonMobil, 87 cents. It's gone up 0.88 obviously this year in February, which is nice. So I've seen that dividend income come through, which is really good as well. Here's my monthly income. You can see here on average 157 Australian dollars a month. That's really nice as well, but I'd love to see this at around 1,000 a month. That would be incredible. You can see my low months. Obviously, May is going to be $133. June is a big month for me as well. July is going to be a low month. August is $155. September's $226. October's $88. November's $156. December's $237. January's $81. You can see my big months here. Obviously, September and December, $237 that month. So that's incredible. That's pretty much it, guys, for my dividend stock portfolio update. I just wanted to show you something very different to cryptos because, again, I've been a dividend stock investor for since mid-2019, a little bit before that actually, and it's just been incredible. So to see this continuing to grow and the compounding effect taking place where basically I get paid a dividend and it allows me to buy more of a company is incredible. Let me know in the comments below, all right? So stay safe. We'll speak to you tomorrow. Just something different today to change it up because the crypto market's so crazy at the moment. I like to change things up and have a diversified portfolio, especially, and videos for you. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a good Sunday night. We'll speak to you tomorrow. Peace. Bye.